Good morning, my sweet crafty friends. Let's make day 12 of our 25-day Christmas Tag Challenge using some cardboard. I started with a hymnal of O Holy Night that I found online and downloaded and printed on some rice paper. I trimmed it down to fit my cardboard, applied some ivory colored paint to the back. That way it'll help that print really stand out. Plus, as you can see, I used the ivory color and it kind of, it took it from that stark white to more of a dingy color. Now you notice I took the word "O Holy Night" off the top, but you'll see why shortly. I'll post the link to the printable that I used in the comments. Now, after I did the Mod Podge, I like to use my heat tool just to kind of help with that wetness, just to dry it a bit. And then I use the iron on high setting with no steam to set that. I, of course, put a piece of parchment paper in between. Now, this tag is a little bit larger than the other tags I've done all week or the past 11 days because this one needed a bit more space. Now I'm just taking my gator tool and going around the edges just to not rough it up, but take that crispness off of it just to give it a smooth, fluid look. Now I'm taking the little pieces there and applying some paint. I've used some brown, and then the last one you saw I used some Dixie Belle chalk paint in the color of dark espresso. Now I'm just using a dry brush technique and applying some of that ivory just to kind of give it a little bit of a grain look on those little brown pieces. Then took my sanding tool and did the same thing, went around the edges of all of the pieces, and there you have it. All right, now we use the temporary tattoos to put these words on there. If you missed the tutorial that I posted last night, type tattoo and I'll get you the link for that so that you can see that in more detail of how to do that temporary tattoo. It's amazing and I hope you guys give it a try. Now we're just applying some wax to help blend in a little bit of the water that kind of gave it a little bit of a discoloration look, also to help make it look old and vintagey. If you don't like that look, by all means skip that part. You know, you can leave this white or just off-white without the wax. Now there you go, you can actually see what we're making there. We're making a manger scene. I had somebody message me and ask me to do a manger scene, so there we have it. Now I have some cheesecloth that I dyed with my coffee grunge that we used yesterday. Watch yesterday's video to see how you can do that on the fly. It worked out very well. I just used my heat tool to give it a quick dry. I did do 2 layers, bundle it up a little bit to make it look a little bit fuller. And now I'm just using some more wax going around the edges of that little manger set and putting some on that cheesecloth. Now, if cardboard is not your thing and you don't like cardboard, I do have a manger set wood kit that will be releasing today as soon as I can get one made up for you guys as a sample. So make sure you come back and check that out. If cardboard is not your thing and you want something that's going to last a bit longer. Now I just used some different fabrics, ribbons, some muslin fabric, some satin, and some velvet fabric, ribbon, to make our little bow there. I attached a piece of greenery and a yellow star, and I just love how this turned out, you guys. This would look great on a kitchen cupboard, hanging with some coordinating ribbon, or even as an attachment on a wreath. Oh, the possibilities, my sweet friend. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you're inspired, and thanks all for watching. Love you all so much.